Hello, how's it going? Slur's here. What up, Slur? Virtue, how's it going? Emil, I'm here. You could see me now. I'm sorry that you couldn't see me before. Sorrow, how's it going? How are y'all doing? Few indeed. Cthulhu, how's it going? She's beyond tired but can't sleep. That seems to be the theme every night. What are your bedtime rituals? If I didn't stream at 11:30, are you blaming me? I know. Well, I have real work now, so this is as early as I can log in. I had to do real work all day. It was actually kind of fun though. Today I had a lot of fun with it. I had to animate a couple of robot arms and some confetti. It was fun. I feel like I guess there are a lot of 3D art streamers already, but I feel like the stuff that I do at work, it's like daily tutorials that people would be interested in. But it's in Maya, so nobody cares. Everyone wants Blender. It's amazing what happened to the world of 3D in the last few years. I went to bed at 1:30 a.m. yesterday and up at 6 a.m. this morning. I'm going to be tired this afternoon. Just drink some coffee. Better learn Blender? No. Never. Never. I need to learn Blender better. Apparently. My second cup already? Okay, then stop drinking. Stop drinking coffee. Take a nap. Where did I leave off on Friday? I don't remember. I have literally no recollection of the end of Friday's stream. I should watch the VOD, I guess. Usually I just look at the last file I was working in and it's like, oh yeah, I was doing this, but I closed everything and restarted the computer. Chili, how's it going? I joined to Blender Slander. Use it, of course. No, I have no beef against Blender. I just can't use it. I tried a few times trying to learn it, but I've been using Maya for too long. I just can't. I can't put Blender in this head of mine. It just doesn't fit. Between Maya, Softimage, which I still remember every corner, every nook and cranny of, Houdini, which is just a beast, Unity, Unreal. This is too many. Nuke, After Effects, all of them. I have no right to speak on that anyway. I started with SketchUp. Okay, yeah. Here we definitely slander SketchUp all day long. Honestly, I don't even know what SketchUp is other than the place to get models with really bad topology. What else is SketchUp? Okay, so actually, I remember. So I have this thing over the weekend. If I have free time, weekend is like art time solely. I do not touch mechanics over the weekend. Usually, it's only art. And I made this fern model, and I want to make this fiddlehead fern a resource that you can pick So I gotta take out the fiddlehead and make it separate. Let's open up Maya then. Warning, Maya will flashbang everyone. I'm very sorry. Very sorry in advance. Also, chill. Welcome in. First time chat. SketchUp's good for do-it-yourself project planning, making simple blueprints. You mean like IRL trying to fit furniture in a room? I've done that in Maya. There's been occasions where I was moving and we were trying to see if all our furniture was going to fit in the new apartment. So I modeled everything with very simple geo, but it was pretty helpful. We realized that all of our furniture kind of fit perfectly. We didn't have to buy new stuff. Okay, Maya opened on my other screen, so you're all saved. All right, so this thing has to be separate. Pretty simple. Should it be more of them and smaller? Maybe like that. Yeah, that's cool. Back into multiplayer dev, which I absolutely regret. Yeah, I regret it for you. Multiplayer is so hard. Whoa, what? Why can't I grow this selection? All right, so these two can be merged. So this is like the fiddlehead. Ooh, you know what? Okay. I want this to be the same thing as the item in the game, so I'm actually going to remove this one. And I'll duplicate it. I'll just make that second one in the engine so I can use this as the item as well. Okay, that's cool. And what's the bottom look like? Yeah, that's totally cool. Oh wait, IRL stuff? Yeah, because it has easy ways to add measurement gizmos and such. Then print it out. I didn't realize that. I can't stay away from multiplayer dev. It's like really toxic. X. Yeah. I digress. Yes, hello. I often lurk, but I'm in a chatty mood right now. I'm a 3D hard surface technical artist. Vehicles, shaders, physics are my jam. Awesome. Feel free if you want to share any work. Love to see it. I'm like half debating on making a multiplayer paintball FPS, but I can't get anything done because I'm always Covino, or I'm always in Covino or Hypnotic. Wait, what? Like in their chats? Always watching. Right. Yeah, I didn't know who Just Covino was. I remember seeing the name in other channels, like in other chat channels. I didn't know that they were a streamer also until I don't know. Whoever I was watching at the time rated into them. So now I know who that is. So now this gets Fiddlehead. And I can make this its own material, which is cool. Oh, wait. Okay. This actually changes everything. I need to make this like a biome object. So it is no longer like just a... Or wait. Cancel. Okay, this one will actually stay a regular one, but I'll have some that are biome objects. Okay, so I need 2 ferns. And I'll start with the rosebush. Rosebush. And I'll make this a fern bush. Fern bush. It's just a little more special than just a straight up prefab. So the fern bush. It has these harvest state. Yeah, so fern bush. Fern bush. Fern. Fern. Is posting links all right? Yes, of course. I'm like half debating. Oh, wait, I read that already. I swear there's a software and game dev inner circle that just loops all around since everyone's communities bleed into each other. Yeah. Yeah, I love it. It's the best. All right, so we don't need this anymore. Now we have this guy. I'll make it a little bigger. And then fiddlehead. I need the fiddlehead. Still early days for this project, but I've been tinkering with the cars themselves for about 2 years on and off. Just started focusing on making it an actual game. Let's check it out. This looks awesome. I love the car model. I love the physics of it. Like, it just feels really nice. Good stuff. I really want to make a car game also. Um, I was super into cars as like as a teenager and in my early 20s, and I want to go back to those days for a minute. I almost made a mobile Rocket League clone. What do you mean almost? Do it. Don't just almost do it. Do it. I want the fiddlehead to be a little darker. So I guess I need to duplicate this material. I can get rid of these roses. And then this has to go into pickable. Highlight pickable. Look at that. Okay, so now it gets a sheen on it. And I'll make a couple of these, and I'll make it a little darker because I want it to stick out more. And then in the fall, it shouldn't show up really. But I'll just make this anyway. Yo, Foil! How are you? I made like half of it, then stopped because I didn't want to make netcode. I mean, I don't blame you. My main concern with a lot of my projects is I would just need assets that I didn't really know how to make, but I'm a bit more comfortable with it. You can always just use cubes. Bar Talon, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. And with that, oh, we got a few follows overnight. What are we at? 20. 15, 20. Every follow increases the elevation of Alpine Lake by a meter. Okay, so now these ferns, there's going to be two kinds of ferns. There's going to be decorative ferns, which are these. And then there's going to be ferns that are spawned within the biome that have pickable fiddleheads from them. Like these will never spawn fiddleheads, but the slightly bigger ones will have them. Poseidon Magna. How's it going? That's a super cool counter. I mean, I have to manually do it. I wish it would be really cool if it can automatically do it. Will they replenish over time? Yeah. They'll be like the if you've played Stardew Valley, you know, like every season has a different berry that spawns on the bushes. There's like blackberries, there's cranberries, the wild berries. So it's kind of like that. The fern will always be there, but between a couple of weeks and a season, this particular resource will appear. The streak is dead. Turgis, I'm so sorry. I remember when I went live one night, it was the day after you said that you logged in using Starlink. And I'm like, Turgis didn't show up today. Maybe he lurked. Maybe he didn't. I think his streak is dead. Turgis, it's going to be okay, though. How are you? The driving is aiming to be semi-realistic, but still allowing for over-the-top stuff like jumps and wall rides. Going to be interesting to figure out how to put it all together. Oh my god. Pacifist. Why do you gotta shove that in Turgis's face? 50 stream streak. Oh my god. God, Turgis, if Turgis didn't feel bad before, he certainly feels bad now. Slur with the 3. Chili. What was that game? What was that game where the whole point of it was to like get into epic car crashes? It was like Burnout or something. Look to Burnout. Something a little arcadey, but felt realistic, but total chaos. I loved it. I think it was Burnout. Burnout Paradise. It was like all about near misses. You'd get points for near misses and for drafting, and yeah, when there was an epic car crash. Yeah, this is kind of wild. I remember this game being really well reviewed when it came out. Jesus, it's a nightmare. Cthulhu, you said, will they replenish over time? Oh, right. I addressed that already. For a second, I'm like, what is that? I forget. I want to get into 3D modeling for printing and post those online, since a couple sites have reward programs where I can buy 3D printers for relatively free. Well, then open up Blender right now. Too busy with IRL stuff. Turgis, I hope it wasn't. I hope it was fun stuff. I hope it wasn't rough stuff. And if it was rough stuff, I'm sorry, and welcome back to Twitch. Feel like the name pacifist is a bit misleading. Yeah, he is. Flat Out and Burnout come to mind, of course, or for sure. I'm young enough to not know what that is. It's not even that old, is it? Maybe it's like 12 years old. I'm leaning more towards something like Flat Out Ultimate Carnage in terms of style, but gameplay more like Dirt 2 meets Driver San Francisco. Driver, oh my god. I freaking loved the original Driver for PlayStation. Oh my god. Strangely enough, the night I logged in with Starlink, I lost it. Streaks are buggy with me sometimes. Surprised I kept it that long, to be honest. Oh, that's rough. It's midnight. I'm not opening up Blender. No, don't open up Blender now, but open it up tomorrow. All right. So Fern Bush. Let's get back in there. Whoa, what is this? Why is it flickering like it's Z fighting? That's bizarre. What if I put on just a regular... Okay. So it's not Z fighting here. I think it's because it's trying to render the front and back. Fern mat. But it's not doing it on these. This is bizarre. What is the difference here? Fern A, Fern mat. What if I copy component, paste values? What if I change this back to default? Yeah, wow, I didn't realize that the highlight pickable layer is totally screwing things up. What if I put this in the highlight pickable? Ooh, yeah, gross. But if I grab like the yeah, literally anything. Hammer. No. Axe. Let's say I grab tool axe. And I put this in highlight pickable. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Highlight pickable. It's weird. It's not Z fighting, but it's not normal. If I go back to default, it brightens up a little. I don't like this. I don't like it. I wonder if the code of my highlight pickable layer is like all messed up. I was running a scout camp, so I was extremely busy, but I had a good time. Nice, nice. Burnout Paradise is as old as I am. Oh my god. No. That's it. Stream's over. You made me feel too old. Stream's over. Turgus, we're the same age, so we're leaving. Come with me. We're leaving. All right. It's fine. How do I know what this is? Like, how do I know what object this is? Photographable. Oh, that's right. That's right. Burn bush. It's because the entity has this fern bush. This has a grow fern. And then this has fern bush. Fern bush. Ani! How's it going? Did you say lurk for the first time? Did I miss it? No. Well, thank you for the lurk and thank you for the hydrate. Dinner time. Ooh, I'm hungry. I think I have food in my fridge older than that. No. Illegal crayon. How's it going? Yeah, it looks like we have something. Funky rendering there. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Just remembered how bad Twitch Mobile is. Yeah, don't use Twitch Mobile. Don't use Twitch Mobile. I'm not even going to say it. I want to, but I won't. Say what? Is it something about how old I am? Can't reply to messages. Can't see my streak. This whole experience is, yeah. It's not fun. Also, subs are, what are they? $7.99 on mobile? Do not ever sub to anyone on mobile. Go to the website and sub to someone. Don't buy bits either. Soul. Oh no. Soul, put me on the announcement. Let me know when my voice is booming through the store and I'll do your closing announcement. Also, what store is it? Good evening, shoppers. The time is now, what is it? Midnight where you are? I don't even know. The time is now midnight. Go home. What are you doing? You can clip that and use that for your announcements. I used to do that announcement when I worked for Modell's Sporting Goods. $7.99. Yeah, that's too much. Why subbing more on mobile? Because Apple and Google, they need to get their 30% fee. So Twitch just charges more for it. Friday, I felt old. I fell asleep in an MRI machine and woke myself up from snoring, not the extremely loud machine making crazy sounds. Oh, wow. I hope everything's okay. Bad Manners, good morning. How are you? I kind of want to look at the code that makes up the what's it called? Also, I don't think flowers should be in this deciduous area. I'm gonna take flowers out of it. So are these the flowers? This is grass. Flowers, we'll get rid of flowers. Yellow, flowers red. These are flowers orange, we'll get rid of those. And I'm gonna drop the amount of ferns. There's way too many ferns. So we'll say this. And I have to unload main game scene. Grab areas. Grab properties from scene. Populate. Oh no, there's lavender flowers too. Populate. Okay. That looks better, right? But this area is going to have like birch trees, and I have to figure out how to do a fun like I have to figure out a fun way to make giant redwoods where basically you just see the trunk, just a huge freaking trunk. Do I have any trunk models? Like, are these made up of trunk and... Oh, perfect. No, but it's got the branches. What about this one? Okay, this one... You know what? What if I just grab this? What if I grab this? I break... Break the prefab. Prefab. Unpack. And then I get rid of the leaf mat. None. Why you gotta be purple? Just don't be anything. Ah, there we go. Like, what happens if I have a zone that's like this? Maybe they're a little too thick. Maybe there's like a really cool one here. Maybe you can walk through one. Kind of like in the Sequoia National Forest. It's Albertsons. You ready? I'll put you on. All right. What time is it though? I need to know what time it is. Good evening, Albertsons shoppers. Thank you so much for choosing our location to buy your goods. I don't know what we sell, but I appreciate you. Now, please exit the building. The time is 11:07. You've been here for 7 minutes longer than you should be. Don't you have any respect for the employees that work here? There you go. Use that. Bad manners. I'm doing great. That checks out for Albertsons. Is it like a grocery store? I've also had an MRI scan, and I, at the very least, doze off for most of it. It was easy enough for me to filter out the monotone noise. Oh my God, I can't read. The monotone noise. I think I've gotten an MRI before as well. And I remember, yeah, I think I remember dozing off also. Maybe there's something about it that's very calming. The usual, I close 5 nights a week. Ours is open until 11:30, and there's always like 2 employees manning the entire store. It sounds like a big store. That purple thing always happens to me. Oh, the missing shader? Yeah. Just means that you have a shader. Either the shader's broken or it's unassigned. Actually, what if I put it back? what if I put it back and I actually give it the fur leaf? Oh God. I mean, yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. But I do want to put something up here because you know, you're in a thick forest. Maybe what if I literally put a plane? Literally put a plane and it just blocks the sun. Let's see how that feels. Sun blocker. I feel bad for whoever has to hear that. Oh, sorry. Is my voice that piercing? Perfect. I'll have to clip me paging it on that overhead. It's the top 5 major store chain in the US. Wait, why is it? Uh-oh. 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 What's happening? What just happened? That wasn't good. We're gonna ignore that. That never happened. Also, Chili, I think I ignored your message earlier about what we're making here. Making a life sim Innkeeper-Sim. Here's the Steam link if you want to check out the trailer. Whoa, I'm getting so many errors. What is happening? The in-event listener is being very strange right now. Okay, I must have messed it up. But let's see what the zone looks like now. Whoa. Hey, I kind of like it. I kind of like it. I mean, this is horrible, of course, but I can fix that. I can fix that. I just need to make sure nothing spawns here. This crazy vignette. All right, that's cool. That's cool. Mr. Mard, Mr. Mard, how are you? A plane, like a game dev plane. Yeah. I don't entirely remember what states, but a lot of the Midwest and Western US are basically dominated by Albertsons. It's possible I've never been to a state that had an Albertsons. I don't know. They got like 25 different grocery stores under their belt too. So even when you think they're different, they're even when you think they aren't, they are. I see. And now Kroger, the other largest grocer, is buying all of Albertsons. Oh dang. Anyway, the GF is very mad, and I'm staying up past midnight, and I'm pretty sure she's starting to realize it's a bad idea to stay the nights on weeks. I'm gonna go to bed. Yeah, go to bed, Slur. Have a good night. It looks nice, thanks. HEB in Texas is really good. Is that another grocery store? Clay the NPC is my favorite NPC now. I can't believe I left that on. I mean, I have been. So yeah, you asked me if that was real. Did that really happen? It really happened like a few months ago, but then I recreated it for the stream. But then when I recreated it for the stream, just to show everyone what I accidentally did, I accidentally left it on, and then I shipped a build with that in it, and I think it's still like that. All right, what the hell is going on here? What is so broken? What is this? If the inn is open. In event listener. Oh, because the wrong scene was the main active scene. Whoops. Whoopsies. That's not good. We have a pick and save in southeastern Wisconsin, of course, owned by Kroger's. There we go. No errors. Ah, that sucked. This is crazy. Oh, wait, why isn't the shadow working? It's not casting a shadow. Why is this thing not casting a shadow? Cast shadow. Shadows only. How about that? Hello? Shadows. What you doing? Am I crazy? Am I a crazy person? What if I do a cube instead? Box? What's the default cube? Primitive. Whoa. Woo. What's going on here? Okay, I see that. I make it bigger, I make it bigger, I make it bigger, I make it bigger, I make it bigger. And then it stops working. So I think I just need to keep it small. 30, 30. 0.2. I'll just make a few of them. I'll just make a network of them. And I guess they can all be shadows only. Okay, it's kind of cool. It looks a little mysterious. Maybe I can poke little holes. Maybe I'll model something later that's more specific, but this feels nice. It's got a nice, I don't know, ambient vibe. So I want to lift these off the ground by the tiniest bit, just to stop that Z fighting. Even if it didn't happen, that's still a really funny post. Well, thank you. I'm doing my best on Blue Sky. So yeah, I've just been kind of reposting stuff from my Twitter that I thought was funny. I've almost 100% stopped going on Twitter. Well, I've definitely stopped posting on Twitter. I haven't stopped going on Twitter yet. Okay, cool. So there's no sunlight here. This is better. There's no flickering. I gotta get rid of the intersections though. There's like grass in it. There's like pieces in it. And then I think I need these things to just cut off. You know? I want to make one. I want to make maybe I'm going to make one right now. Trees version 2. Where did I put this stuff? Foliage? Special plant? Not plants. No, it's not here. Mash trees version 8. It's this, yeah. All right, I'm going to save this into plants now. Version 9. Wardstone, how's it going? Darkwood, what is up? Still working on guest groups? Not really. Right now I'm just doing some art. I'm trying to get one of these zones to be a little nicer. So I want to make like a big redwood. Redwood tree. I want to make something like this. Just the base of it. So I can be a little more detailed than my current tree trunks. And you will not be able to knock it down. This is cool. All right. So fir trees. I will start with... I'll start with the cylinder. How about that? Actually, what is a fir tree? All right. Or you know what? I'm going to start with this trunk. Who's got the best trunk? Who's got the best trunk? Maybe this one. Oak trunk old. Oak tree's got the best trunk. No shadows because of UI shader. Oh, yeah. Too large. I think we used a... Wait, what? A high V when I lived in Wisconsin? What's a Hy-Vee? It's grass, isn't it? Grass? Turgis, you made me look for it. Doesn't appear to be any of those stores in the entire state. Got him. Soul? What? Nar the bottle of water on Tuesday? What? Redwoods are beautiful. Yes, they are. All right, so we want to make this. But, you know, my kind of version. Also, how big is a character? And I'm going to subdivide this and maybe do some sculpting. I never sculpt. Never sculpt. It's a rule. Actually, that's kind of cool because it kind of does that. It has this like overhang. Sculpting. That's too much. Where's the puffy? Where's the puffy one? This one? Oh. So this one inflate. Yeah, there we go. This is really funky. These, oh wow, how weird. Um, there we go. That's better. That's better. Okay. I'll even do some of this. So random. It kind of works though. Hmm. Yo, Aaron, what is up? My best British impression conveyed over text. My best British impression is doing Liverpool Beatles because my roommate used to do it a lot, and then I started doing it. But it always has to start. I'm from Liverpool. Like the accent just has to start. I'm from Liverpool, and if I don't, yeah, that was actually terrible. Doing it on. I can't do accents on stream. I'm no Adam C. Eunice. But the Liverpool one is my favorite one to do. It's the Beatles. I'm from the Beatles. I was in the Beatles. I played bass. Bass is fun. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Yag! Yag, how are you? A pretty flower on the bottom of the tree? Yeah, I should kind of design the bottoms of them instead of just populating the prefabs randomly. That would be smart. Sounds exactly like here. I'll go to Kroger just because it's the closest grocery store to my house. But overall, I do my monthly grocery shopping. That gives me sort of selection. So we end up using Woodman's, an employee-owned grocery store. Ooh, love me those co-ops. Just working on stuff. How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Everyone, shout out to Aaron. Working on stuff. Awesome stuff, I'm sure. Chili, thank you for the follow. No, seriously, if you don't know who Aaron is, awesome streamer. I'm digging the new setup. I'm digging it. There's something different about it, and I like it. All right. I think that's it. I think this is really all I need. That's it. Redwood. Redwood. Trunk. Geo. Do I want like do I want to be able to like see some of the branches? I don't know. Let's see. I'm just going to do some kind of random branchy shapes. They're basically just going to be for casting shadows. Like, I don't actually plan on the player seeing these. Right? Although I can't just have branches. That would be really stupid. They need to have leaves. I don't know, whatever. We'll see what it looks like. Actually, I'll just make it all one object. Excuse me. The room is relatively well lit this time. It just looks good. It looks like a nice new place. I don't know what the rest of the place looks like, but I'm sure it's nice. Chili got to vanish, but I'll leave a follow before I trip my way out of the room. Catch you another time. Chili, thanks for hanging. And thanks for the follow. Yeah, if that was for me, that how are you? I'm doing well, thank you. Off to sleep for me. Take care, everyone. Turgus, have a good night. So then now this is my redwood export group. Birch trees. Oh, look at that. Redwood trees. Already in the folder. So how are redwood trees going to work? I don't need them to grow. They just need to exist. And they need to be photographable. So let's grab like a prime pine tree. Yep. And then tree redwood. There's no prime. I mean, yeah, I guess I'll have different kinds of redwoods. Yeah, whatever. Maybe I'll have 4. There'll be 4 stages to a redwood. And the final stage is like giant. So I'm gonna, for now, this is gonna be, what's after prime? Elder? Redwood tree 4 elder. Redwood tree 4 elder. Elder redwood. Okay. Huh. So this is this. Prime. No, this is an elder redwood tree. Ads. Sorry for the ads. So redwood trunk. Oops. Need to freeze its transforms. Redwood. Ooh, I didn't do the UVs on it also. I wonder if I can do something fancy with it, actually. Ooh, let's try and be fancy. Maybe I'll make strips different shades of brown. And that'll look cool? Maybe? So first I will do a cylindrical. Create cylindrical. That didn't do it. UV shells. Why can't I grab this thing? Create cylindrical. There we go. All these branches can be whatever. We don't see them. I don't care. But these are the important ones. Also, mat. There we go. So let's try a thing. Let's try a thing. Also, what is up with this? It's not resetting the viewport. Or do I have multiple UV sets? No, say it ain't so. View. Image. Tools. Where's my UV sets? UVs. Wait, what? Where's the menu that shows you all the UV sets you have? UV set editor. Oh, look at that. I have 2. How stupid. Let's delete this one. Delete. Delete. How about copy? No. No. Delete. Delete. All right, whatever. We'll do it again. Cylindrical. Just leave those there, unattended. So I think what I want to try is what if I just select like a couple of strips? Like, why does it do that? That's terrible. Oh, that's so annoying. I want to triangulate this. Mesh, triangulate. Oh, it did. What kind of crazy triangulation is that? I mean, it worked, whatever. It's definitely not what I had intended. All right, I have no idea if this is going to look good, but let's see. So create another cylindrical. I don't think this is going to look good. Yeah, it looks stupid. It's just so random. But what if I actually do this? I just make them just darker. Okay, what if every strip was its own separate thing? Okay, I'll grab you. Grab you. I'll say, oops, nope, nope, nope. Don't do that. Create cylindrical. Okay, and then I grab you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and I also say cylindrical. So now every strip can be a separate color. Let's see. So I'll just be like you, you, you. Whoa, you're all together? No, no, no. You chill, chill. Sorry, I'm ignoring everyone. Just gonna make this black because it's the inside. You're still together? Why? Because of the freaking vertices here? All right, whatever. You can all be the same. Don't care. Lighter, darker, darker. How about this one could do this? Be a gradient. All right, does this look stupid? Yep. Also, what's this one guy? What is this one guy? Who are you? What are you doing all the way over here? These light ones are annoying. I hate it. All right, we did a test. It didn't work out. And sometimes that's how it goes. All right, sorry, I'm ignoring everyone. Killica, how's it going? Did you see my new model? I did not. What is it? Send it. Yo, I heart. How's it going? How's the game jam going? I finally caught one of your streams the other day. For those that don't know, I Heart Funny Boys is running a game jam. Feel free to drop the link, the itch link, if anyone wants to join a game jam where the theme is winter holiday or reindeer games, right? Holiday games or reindeer games? Both of those things? Definitely both of those things. Oh, that's horrifying. What is happening? Okay, there we go. Oh, this freaking bark shader is so annoying. All right, so now I want to replace all these with my new and improved Redwood Elder Tree. Game object, tools, replace game objects, add to old objects array, put in new object, replace, boom. It's better. They just need to be bigger. Like twice the size. Redwood. Oh, too big. Too big. I think it's pretty cool though. Oh, they don't cast shadows because these guys. Because the shadow blockers. What if I hide them temporarily? Yag. I didn't see this. Maybe? No, I didn't see this. Finish up the model and textures for the ball socket. For my puzzle game. All hand-painted in Krita 2K size. And wow, do I need a better workflow for that. But now we truck along. Very nice. Very nice. Like. So wait a minute. You've got boxes. You've got ball sockets. Where's the ball? Where's the ball? Crayon, I've nearly finished my current project, so a new game jam is good timing. I'm interested. Boom, there we go. Yeah, it's winter holiday and reindeer games. I like those. I like those themes. If I wasn't knees deep in a project that I can't stop on, I might consider joining, but nah. I really need to set up a feed for the besties or something. Oh yeah, you need like. Can you do that? Can you have your own special feeds? Twitch feed? What's Twitch feed? What is Twitch feed? I've never seen this before. Game dev. Why am I in these? Did I join these? Tim of Legend. Of course I'm gonna like that. If anyone's on Blue Sky. If anyone's on Blue Sky. Oh yeah, I added it to my profile. It's there now. You can whatever. Everyone post your Blue Skies. These are really rinky-dinky branches. I should make them thicker. Mesh, transform. Now they're too thick. Perfect. Where are my blockers? Where did I put them? Decorations? No. Terrain. I put them in terrain. Sun blocker. Okay, if I take the sun blockers out, I mean, nah, like barely does anything. We're leaving them back in. We're leaving them in. Yo, Wardstone. There it is. Shout out to Wardstone. Wardstone Studio. It's going really well so far. I did a 12-hour stream yesterday, starting my entry. Looking awesome so far, and I'm excited to see what other people submit. What are you making? What is the game you're making for the jam? Only saw it now because you were talking about it here, and I went to your page. Yeah, Blue Sky doesn't always show. It doesn't show all your followers, especially if you're on the Discover tab. I feel like it's like 50-50 followers to not followers on Discover. It makes sense. But I never switch tabs. I kind of forget those tabs even exist. I think Biggs is working on his during stream today too. Nice. Look down. There's a video. There's a video? Did I click away too fast? There it is. Look at that. I like the little animation. I like little flourish animation. That's my jam. Hope everyone goes and follows Yag on Blue Sky and here. Did you know that Yag streams? Very nice. God, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Mr. Mard, welcome to the Discord. I think you can make a feed based on a list, so I might do that, like super follow people. My feed is a bit spammy now, and stuff's getting missed. Yeah, it's getting kind of wild. I've noticed some negativity leaking into Blue Sky as well. It was a good ride. It was a good ride, but I just saw that I just saw the first thing today that was like skewed negative. I was like, I haven't seen this yet. All the cool kids are doing it, yeah. Elder millennials. Ugh, I hate that phrase. Am I an elder millennial? I think so. Guess I'm a cool kid, yeah. We're all cool kids on Blue Sky. I have to be honest though. I need to show you something that's been very depressing lately. It happened last week and I showed it on Friday. Look at this. On Friday there was a spike of deletes. I don't know if people were cleaning out their wish lists for Thanksgiving or something, or Black Friday, but look at that spike of deletes. It's the first time I've ever lost wish lists in a day. And then yesterday, the same as here, 8 and 8. So it just balanced it out. This is very sad. I need to do more marketing. I need to come up with some kind of marketing plan, but it's just, how the hell are you supposed to do that while making the game? It's just impossible. Like, I'm sitting here fiddling with trees and like, I'm supposed to come up with like a campaign to push the game to people? No, it's not happening. It's just not happening. Let's rotate them all randomly. All right. I feel like I need to get rid of these, the vegetation that's inside of them. How can I do that? I can put vegetation blockers on them. It's the same thing that the cliffs have. So what do the cliffs have here? Veggie blockers. So I'll copy, and go into here and then paste. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. No. Okay, maybe that'll work. So if I respawn all this vegetation, veggie spawn. Oh wait, I have to unload scene, grab areas, grab properties, populate. There we go. So now, yeah, nothing's inside them. I love this system. It's probably the coolest thing I've ever made. It's a tie between this system and my NPC offloaded navigation system. But this veggie spawn system where I just kind of spawn this kind of ground clutter. It's fun. Maybe I'll sell it one day. Also, why is there a big hole here? Why is there just a giant hole here? This one has no vegetation on it. Because why? Because why? Veggie spawn zone. Spawn. Why? I have no idea. 16 meters. 16 meters. I wonder if that matters. No, obviously not. Everything else is 16 meters. I don't know. That's strange. Wait, I have to... I just realized that my shout out for Wardstone didn't come through. Didn't notice. I had to wait 25 seconds. Wait, now I have to wait again? Now I have to wait 52 minutes? Oh, that was for Yag. That was the shout out for Yag that didn't work. My game is running a cafe during a reindeer board gaming club event, serving customers and upgrading your shop. Sounds great. Stealth entrance fail. Sorry, Mard. I need to finish the loop because not sure if it's fun yet. Just spend like 4.5 years bashing the loop until it's fun, like me. Beegs! They cozy. Thank you for the big emote, Beegs. Pumpkinhead, how's it going? Morning, not elder millennial. So now you don't think I'm an elder millennial? What's the cutoff? I'm 38. F them. We don't need them. You mean game loops? Finished game loops? They were weak. Oh, the wishlist deleters. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Are you solo deving? Yeah. Me solo. I guess you just see more deletes on that day that people look at their wish lists more. It must have been, it must be something like that. He actually has 8,000 devs working for him. Untrue. That's a pretty small team. No wonder, no wonder they stuck him on tree duty. Never change shoutout system. Yes, please change. Please change. We've talked about this. Just make it so you can't. I don't know. I don't remember the solution, but the countdown's really annoying. Oh, a shout out queue. Right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do that. Like, we'll shout out next time available. I have no idea. Google says it's a millennial. As a person born between the early 80s and the late 90s. Wait, what? You can be born in the late 90s and still be an elder millennial? No, 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 no. I'm an older millennial at 41. You're a less older millennial. That's true. Something like that would be great. Yeah. Someone make that. Am I a young millennial? I don't know. Biggs is a millennial. Today I learned. But shout out to iHeart Funny Boys. I hope everyone who wants to join the jam does. If you've never been in a game jam before, now's the time. First time could be now. What are some other good plants that would be around here? And should clovers be around here? And yeah, this is bugging me. What if I delete this? Oh, you know what? Let me grab the 8M one. Let me grab the 8M one. Like this one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then veggie spawn. There we go. Okay, now there's ground coverage there. I think when the 16-meter one is scaled too small, it just, the padding on the edges just shrinks to 0. That must be what's happening. Okay, now I need to make a new nav mesh. Bake. Wait. I want to include these in the nav mesh. So I don't want it to have an obstacle. I just want it, I don't even want to modify it. I just want them to be. So apply. Apply. Nav mesh, bake. No, the heck. The heck and heck. What if I remove and remove? And now I bake. There we go. Cool. And this thing. Actually, yeah, I want this one to be like a special one. It's like the Deku tree. Maybe that's a little too big. And they're a little too dark, right? Let's make them lighter. I mean, they are redwoods, right? They should be red. A little red. Reddish. That didn't do much. Let's go crazy. Let's go crazy. That's kind of ugly, actually. Why is it so ugly? The color is just so washed out. Like, in what world, what universe is this color? This. Like, what universe is that? Like, I understand that there's no sunlight, and the sunlight would probably help a lot. But actually, this looks correct. What is this nonsense? This looks right. Oh, actually, it might be because the way the sky is. Because this is the top face. If I rotate this on its side, yeah, it does. It actually does look much better when it's rotated. All right, whatever. Biggs is a boomer. Booyah is a Gen Z. Sure. Wait, no, Gen Z? No. No. I definitely am more Gen X leaning than Gen Z. No, actually, I don't know. I don't know if that's true. I'm just like straight up in the middle. Doesn't get any more in the middle. Millennials are currently 28 to 43, so if you're close to the end, congrats on being elder. I'm 5 away from the end and 10 away from the beginning. Okay, so I'm not in the middle. Do you have moss? Ooh, no, I don't have moss. I should do moss. How do I do moss? Well, there's wait, I'm 29, so I'm a young millennial. There you go. Good for you being a millennial. Or those little white flowers with lots of texture. Saw them in fields. Like what are they? Baby's breath? Flowers around redwoods. I like the idea of wild lavender. Gotta make something like that. Redwood forest. Let's just see what else goes in a redwood forest. Honestly, there's not a lot of grass. It seems like grass can't grow. So what if I work on another material here? Ooh, let's do that. So right now, I have all these grounds. They're grass. What's the best way to change the texture, but not change the prefab? Should I make a prefab variant with just a different material? Yo, Foul! Also, Mr. Zombie. I joined. The first thing I hear is Biggs is a boomer. Best stream ever. I love how I got auto timed out on Biggs' stream because I was quoting someone. It was a quote. Shout out to Biggs the boomer. Moss would probably be a texture like grass. Yeah, I just don't. I didn't want to add textures. I wonder if I can make something that looks stylized and is just geometry. Foul, how are you? How is it going? Grass is nature's hair. Make moss more dotted and less hairy. Yeah, I'll come up with some kind of stylized solution after, but I want to work on a new ground texture. I think that'll be cool. So I'm going to start with just the standard 8M grass. Finn! 7 months sub streak. What is up? Imagine that this says something that you'd refuse to... Come on, man. Don't make me read that. Thank you so much for the sub, Finn. The continued support you provide to this stream with your modding and your subbing and your Garfields. It's unrivaled. Unrivaled. All right, should I do a variant or not? Variant or not? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to make a prefab variant. I hate variants, but I'm doing it. Prefab variant. Where are you? Where are you? Prefab. Oh my god, where is the prefab? There's too many things in here. There it is. A forest. So what is the forest ground look like? I have a lot of textures. Let's play with them. Select material. Try planar ground mats. No. Yeah, try planar ground. Try planar forest ground. Triplanar forest ground. Okay. So it's not going to have grass. It's going to have something else. It's going to have some kind of dirt pattern, right? Well, Finn, I'm actually not going to read that. Oh god, Mr. Zombie, what are you saying? I can't read any of this. Gotta get 1 in per stream. 1. He's 1, he says. Alright, let's see if mud looks good. I'm pretty sure I have forest floor. I'm like positive. What is mud 2? Oh, this is kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I have a moss mask. What's moss mask? Oh god. I guess there's my moss. I like these pure nature textures. They're very soft. Very soft and subtle. Let's just see what that looks like. I don't think I'm gonna like it. So I want to grab all these round 8M. Oh, and then I need new cliffs. Oh, this is gonna suck actually. I need a new variant for every single terrain piece. That's not cool. That's not cool. But at least I have an easy way to replace them all. Replace old ground 8M forest. Where is it? I just made it. Select. Oh, 8M grass. Whoops. Replace. What was that? Hydrate. Wordstone, thank you. Posture check, thank you. You can't read it, but it's still in your VOD because you You put chat on the screen, you fool. I'm okay with that. Who reads this crap? Does anybody read this? Like, I don't even notice it's there in anybody's stream. It's just there because it has to be. You read it, Fal? Fool. How did you not redeem Fool of a Took? Jesus. You don't even know how to you don't even know how to be a good chatter. There's been some reorganizing at work, so now almost all of my meetings are on Monday. On the one hand, that means I have less meetings during the week. On the other hand, that means I'm spending most of my time in meetings on Mondays. That being said, I need to get ready for the first meeting of the day. Darkwood, that stinks. But maybe it's good. Maybe it's good. I have a feeling that you'll just end up having a lot of meetings on Mondays and then still have the regular amount of meetings the rest of the week. I want to hear a story of the day. Yeah, let's hear your story of the day, Finn. iHeart, thank you for the lurk. I think you're on the right path with the dirt under the trees. Maybe pine needle covering could be good. Yeah, that sounds fun. Not sure if redwoods are coniferous. Coniferous. Conifer? Coniferous? I just want to say carnivore for some reason. Redwood trees are carnivores. Fact. Yo, you moved to Unity 6. Yeah. It took a week. It took a freaking week. It was the worst. Also, I don't know if you heard any of that, Beegs. You might have been in ads. But yeah, I moved to Unity 6. It took a week and it sucked. I set up my stream PC and I hooked it all up and it's great, but I need to fix the audio, like the physical connections. So I researched for a day trying to find the shit I need, but I just don't know. I've had a regular USB mixer, a 2.4 interface. They just aren't good enough, so I need a semi-digital mixer. I have no idea what any of that means. I have a microphone that plugs into the USB of this laptop. That's my audio setup. Biggs, he did it live. Yeah, I did it live. I wasn't going to say that and call him out. But Mr. Zombie felt the need to do that. Thank you. I do. I genuinely use it to see what the delay is. Oh, okay, but use it as a tool. You don't read it. Yo, Polyglot. Wait, another ad? Why are the ads? I thought we just got out of an ad. What's happening? All right, let me hold off. Let me hold off reading chat until ads are over. This is cool. It's just really bright, which is not a bad. I can fix it. I can fix this. I mean, this is the same texture. I just need to do the same color correction on it. This sucks. This sucks. Let me do it on this now. I'll just do it on all of them. God. No, I don't need all of them. I just need the pathways. Create variant. Forest. And then maybe I can just select these all and change the material here. Okay, maybe it actually won't be so bad. Maybe it won't be so bad. And then pathway. There's not that many pathways. It shouldn't take me forever. Tools, replace. Oh, ads are over. Okay. Polyglot, the chat on the video. Yeah. I don't know anyone. I mean, so Pal, you use this as a tool to see if something's messed up, but do you read it? I watch on my phone. It's too small for me to read. Yeah. I mean, if you're in chat, you're gonna read the chat box. I guess if you're lurking, maybe you'll read it and you can full screen it. I don't know. So I email a store here and tell them my requirements, and then I wait all day and they email me back. I give them 5 requirements, and I get the honest to fucking God, actually AI generated reply that ignores all of my requirements and recommends the thing I literally said was too expensive, and another thing that doesn't meet the requirements. That's amazing. Carnivorous trees. Yeah, exactly. I couldn't say coniferous. I still don't even know if I'm saying it right. Literally missed all the marks. I even specifically asked about equipment they sell and they ignored it. You got to call them. You won't get an AI response if you call. Redwoods are carnivores. Yeah, I've seen it. You've seen it too. Probably omnivores, to be fair. That's true. Is that why they're red? Yo, computer, good morning. Wait, you don't use a USB mic? I saw the connector you bought a few weeks ago. If a tree eats someone in the woods and no one is around, does it still make that satisfying crunch sound? If a tree eats someone in the woods and nobody sees it, is the tree still a carnivore? I am ashamed. Nah, you're fine. Especially since Booyah never misses a single minute of my streams. It's true. Fact. I have XLR mics and interface. What connector did I buy? I'm so bad with audio stuff. Some braided. Oh, right. You were talking about the cable. It's okay, Biggs. We're helping with the 6 ads. The Unity 6 ads? Also, I really like on-screen chats when I need to make clips or videos from VODs. Otherwise, I have to go back and take screenshots from chat. That's actually true. That's nice for me. That's nice for me to make clips, but how does that benefit you? How does this benefit anyone? I just don't know. Anyone other than me. I emailed him back and was like, is this actually AI generated? And then he was like, sorry, I saw you mention the road stuff and I got super excited and focused on that. So yeah, I didn't read the fucking... That's great. Can't believe it, an AI generated response. Replace. So this is now forest. Pathway forest. Did not get the forest shader though. Why not? Forest. Oh, I think that's the only one that didn't get. Okay. So now pathway corner B. I use pathway corner B a lot. All right, I'm going to try and focus and replace these. Corner B, corner B, corner B, forest. Place. Cross T. This thing is so annoying. Replace. I'm just going to put it here so it's... No. Can't do that. Place. Why does it go away? Pathway curve, pathway curve. Okay. Now what am I missing? The 16M. Select. No, don't just duplicate it, you moron. Delete. Prefab variant. I very rarely use prefab variants. I take that back. Literally every single item in my game is a prefab variant, but I'm constantly duplicating all the variants from each other. I don't love the system so much. This gets very messy. So now this is round 16M. Tools, replace. Grass, forest. Replace. Okay, it's cool. It's cool. So now I need to redo all the cliffs. There's 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's so many. Funkin' heck. Select cliff ABC. Cliff filler? What is cliff filler? Who are you? What are you? Who and what are you? I don't even know what that is. Pathway. Cave entrance I don't really need right now. Cliff ramp I need. Cliff ramp pathway I need. And 16 corner. Okay. Prefab variant. Forest. Would it make more sense for this to be a prefix instead of a suffix so that all the forest ones are next to each other? Everyone who's obsessed with naming convention, argue it out. You get 60 seconds to say whatever you want. Oh my god, wait. Chat, slow down. Oh my god. We're one, so it benefits us. Are you making fun of my wording or something I said before that I don't remember? Sorry. If you're the viewer of a clip, it's good to have in the video because it's not present on the clip page itself. Yeah, I agree with that. That I definitely agree with. Sometimes the chat is important to the clip. Absolutely. I read it. If I'm going full screen and lurking, less so if I'm chatting. Oh, I read it. Sorry. I read it if I'm going full screen and lurking, less so if I'm chatting. If you full screen mine, is it big enough? Like, is mine legible? Says you who does not have a chat overlay. Especially if exporting to YouTube, yeah. No, I've used it in the past where when I'm like making the Twitch clip, the horizontal or like the vertically aspect ratioed one, where I punch in on the comment that I'm talking about. It happens all the time. Also, if chat is in the video, you can full screen and still read chat. Yeah. For the stream PC, to mix in 2 mics and then feed back the mics into our work PCs so we can still use Discord and split out the audio tracks. I can't physically. So they'll be sent over the V-band instead of through the capture card HDMI because the capture card HDMI is a single track. You might as well have been speaking another language, Finn. Does anybody know what Finn's trying to do? I'm a huge fan of theater mode. What's theater mode? Like in YouTube? What would my stream be if I had good ideas? Theater mode is nice, but like my girlfriend only watches on an iPad. There's a theater mode for Twitch? I kind of thought that was a YouTube thing. Honestly, my podcast mixer would be pretty good for that. Tell me, because I'm sick of looking at this shit. Stream will work, but it won't for 2 people. The Rodecaster Pro. It has connections up to 4 XLR mics with individual faders and muting. Yo, Atrum, good morning. That's the one that's out of the budget. It would work for sure, but it's twice what I can pay right now. Even the Duo is a few $100 out of reach. Odd Oculus uses it too. Oh my god, I can't catch up. Prefix is easier to manage visually. Yeah, I agree. I should change it before I get too deep. Or parent object trees. What? Don't know what we're talking about though. I'm making prefab variants of all of my terrain so I can have different textures here. And I posed the silly question. Aria, how's it going? I just swapped out the Rodecaster Pro for a Hercules 200 stream. These sound like fake things. It's like in Harry Potter when he gets like the Nimbus 2000, the Nimbus 2001. You're just making stuff up. No arguments. Yeah, there's no arguments. Prefix is better. I'll figure it out. I see Alan and Heath Zeddy 8 and Yamaha AG06 at my work, or blah, 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 blah. More made up words. It's legible when your stream is only 1/4 of my screen. That's nice. Yeah, exactly. Math. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. You doing Unity 6 port? No, that was like 3 weeks ago. Making forests. All right. Are all these a forest material? Yes. And so 8M cliff. Actually, you know what? I also want to swap some of these with the alternative clips or alternative cliffs. So let's do that. Replace old objects. Oh, I also didn't make a variant of the first one. Okay, whoops. One more. Create variant. Forest. Oh, I did. What? It's just down here. Delete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I'm getting a headache. So cliff, forest. Replace. Cliff forest, it does not have forest shader. There we go. 8M cliff. 1, 2, 3. This should be B. Replace. Place. This will be C. Place. And then cave entrance. Oh, I do have a cave entrance. Whoops. Cave entrance. Create variant. Bars. Too much concentrating. Corner outside. Lots of corner outside. Corner outside. I didn't make a variant. And corner inside. I didn't make a variant. Corner outside. Place. Forest ground. Forest ground. Okay. Ramp pathway. Ramp pathway forest. Place. Why didn't it replace this one? Oh, that's so annoying. How am I doing? Did I... Oh, it's just cave entrance now. Place. Cave entrance. Cave entrance. Is that it? We all... No! Damn it. Okay, that's interior corner. 16M interior corner. Inside corner. Okay, there we go. So right off the bat, it's ugly. This green is like radioactive. So first things first, I will open this in Photoshop. Open with Photoshop. I will say hello to chat. Oh, you guys are well behaved. Okay, look, the point of posture check is that it's always available. You can't restrict self-care redeems. It just gets annoying. I know how poor my posture is. Just let me slip into the dark. All right. I might want to... How should I do this? Computer, thank you for the hydrate. Yag. This ain't Aaron stream. Can't just fling that word around. Shout out a friend. Let's shout out a friend. Do you all know Fullbox? Because I shouted out Fullbox. You can't... Oh, it should be someone that's not here or not you. He streams during the day. Yeah, I never get to see Fullbox anymore, but I think Fullbox is fantastic. Everyone give Fullbox a follow. Also, I shouted out Yag. I think less than an hour ago. But I want to troll Yag. That isn't specified in the redeem. Sort out your redeems. So mean to me. All right, let me just do a little color correction here. What's the best way to color correct only the green area? Is it to select the color range and do this? Is this the best way to do it? Probably not, right? No, it's horrible. Why is it? What's the best way to do this? Does this noise pattern exist here? Also, before I go all in on this texture, let me see if I have another one that's better. Forest floor. Do I just have something called forest floor? I do. Terrain forest. Hey, come back. Terrain forest floor. Huh. So what if I use this? Ooh. Hello, my old friend. I used to use this texture when I first started working on this game. Wow. Haven't seen it in a while. But I kind of like it better than the other one. The other one was a little radioactive and hard to deal with. And this one comes with a normal map. Do I want to use the normal map though? I don't think I use normal maps anymore. Like I think they're literally disconnected in the shader. Oh no, normal amount. I do have it. It does kind of work. What do we think of this? What do we think of this? Does it bother anyone that the mud is different? Hey, yeah, can you leave so we can redeem shout out a friend again? You need to up your troll game. If all it takes for me to troll you is to say your name is FinSiftyCat or say percent output 0%. But you have to shout me out to troll me. That's IMBAAF? What is IMBA? I'm flexing my powers. Also, Finn, you can just do the shout out yourself. You have the power. Imbalanced OP. Ah. I can't speak your lingo. Let me see what this looks like in the sun. If I get rid of the sun blockers, it looks like this in the sun, which is not bad. I think it just needs a little bit of work. Let's open this one in Photoshop. Just needs more contrast. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. What? The alpha is what? How do I... Wait. How do you do this? If the alpha is some crazy value, how do I recover the RGB values without turning it into transparency? Does anybody know how to do that? How do you ignore transparency and ignore the alpha? I feel... This is crazy town. RGB does not equal A. Yo, Muniz! You kids in your weird language, exactly. Andrew's capital G gamer card is being revoked as we speak. I never had one. He hasn't even played Story of Seasons, man. Yo, this guy's not a gamer. He's never played Story of Seasons. That's the best argument I've ever heard for anything ever. Okay, I'm gonna drive a bus. All right, you enjoy your bus driving. I haven't heard IMBA since like the original Diablo 2 StarCraft days. I've never heard it then. You color pick, then increase alpha? You could just turn the alpha up, but there is no alpha. It's transparency. Like, it's not alpha. Even like in the channels. Tell me I'm not crazy. Or tell me I am crazy. Remove transparency of PNG. Remove the alpha channel from PNG. What is this? No freaking online converter. If you want to change checkerboard, no, I don't want to change. How to remove transparency from a PNG. Here we go. Put a background layer and fill. This is so weird. Duplicate your layer like 50 times. I was thinking of that. No, it's gonna degrade it. It's gonna degrade the color. Oh, and it looks like the alpha is like 100% where the dirt is. Oh no, it's coming back. It's coming back. It's coming back. All right, let's merge these. Flatten. Merge visible. No. What did it do? This is just has nothing in it. But it actually had something in it before I merged. No, it didn't. Ooh. Yag. Yag. To remove the alpha channel, click layer mask from transparency, then right click on the mask in the layer palette and select delete layer mask. I don't have a layer mask. That's for layer masks. Layer mask. Reveal all. Layer mask from transparency. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Then right click on the mask in the layer palette and select delete layer mask. Oh, wow. Amazing. Yag. The first step creates, I see. That's amazing. Someone more genius than me. Atrum. It's true. Atrum, I'm timing you out. You're crazy. It's like albedo, color diffuse, all the same thing. But I mean, transparency and alpha are two different things in Photoshop. They're like separate. So, oh man, that's amazing. All right, let's do my adjusting now. I don't know if I want, like, do I even want that? There we go. Yeah. Do I override it or do I make a new version? I'm really trying to reduce my texture usage. How big is this thing? 7 megs? I can live with that. I can live with myself if it's 7 megs. You ready for the great improvement of 2024? Ugh. Oh, too bright. And what does the original look like? Like, what does my grass look like? Zimian, welcome in. How we doing today? We doing good. Working on this forest level. It's coming together. It's looking better than it was. How are they different? It's just the way Photoshop displays them. When you bring the image somewhere else, it's the same. But the way you work with it in Photoshop is different. Looks great. Thank you. I'm doing my best. So this is what my original grass looks like. And this is what this new foresty floor looks like. What if I use this grass in this noise? It's just, what is the, what? It's just too bright. It's too bright still. There we go. There we go. That looks good. I think. Now when I get rid of all these sun, or I put them back, what do we look like? Like this? Looks good. Okay. And then, ooh, and then we respawn all of our vegetation. I forgot about that. That's going to make it look way better. Grab, grab, populate. No. No, vegetation spawn zone needs to be Alpine Trail C. There we go. Spawn. There we go. There we go. Okay, that looks good. I like this. This looks nice. Not to toot my own horn, but toot. Right? This looks way different. This is like a fun new biome that did not exist before. And this is lame. I feel like there's so much texture in this now that there's so much texture that the trees look lame. Maybe there's too much texture in this ground. Yeah, I know we joke back and forth, but how are you so cool? Google. That's great. Yeah, that was genuinely awesome. That was a real legitimate laugh. Munez, how the hell are you? Munez, I saw you streaming the other day. You're back. And I like it. Shout out to Munez. The ground texture looks great. No, Cabin. No. I'm about to reduce it. It does look good, but maybe it's just got too much noisy detail in it. I need to soften it. Some red, yellow, and white mushrooms. There will be mushrooms that grow here. There will be mushrooms. They're not part of the biome yet, but I got them. They're coming. All right, let's take a look at this scene in action. Ooh, the fog. Yes. Ani, thank you for the hydrate. And with that, I'm out of water. And there's an ad break in 1 minute and 50 seconds. All right, someone remind me in 1 minute and 50 seconds that I should go get water. Also, you're in the stream team now too, Munez. Welcome to the stream team. But tree mushrooms that add some more texture to the large trees. Oh, you mean like those shelf mushrooms? I literally took a photo of one of those on my hike the other day. Let's visit the scene in gameplay. I wonder what it looks like at night. I am. I am now a cool guy. Yeah, you are. Zimian, thank you for the follow. I left my bike behind. I left my bike behind. Oh, God. Ooh. Ooh, it's nice. It's getting nice. It's a little bright, but it is noon. What does it look like at night? It gets really dark, and these leaves are radioactive. That deer runs away. Really lame. This is a cool place. Okay, I like this. I'm gonna leave the texture. I'm gonna leave it. Wait, yes? What was the question? Uh Zimian, ugh, I hate having to reach out to people for help for professional stuff. No, never worry about reaching out for help. Always ask for help. If you don't, and then you make a silly mistake that could have been resolved in 5 seconds with a question, that actually, I think that shows that you're less professional. And with that, I'm gonna go get some water during this ad break. All right, back, but still an ad, so this is looking cool. Wait, what's a pine tree doing here? These shouldn't spawn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I guess they do spawn now. Wait a minute. How is this spawning? If I go to biome area, C, hike, Alpine Trail, C, biome area, no, biome Birch Grove, here we go. Jeez. Savory herbs, thorns, purple butterflies, rose bushes, rocks, weeds, and logs. Where is this tree coming from? Is it an initial spawn clutter? Prefabs. Branches, rocks, birch trees, weeds, bushes, pine trees. Oh, that's weird. I didn't think pine trees can grow here. Alexa set a time. No, I can't read that. Welcome back from ads. Will these mushrooms trigger a cutscene with tons of effects and maybe some distorted visuals? Maybe. Happy Yags Day. It's Yags Day. As long as it's not a birthday. Yags Days is fine. I finished the model. It's on my blue sky. We all looked at it, Yag. We had someone request to join yesterday with 4 followers, and I'm genuinely curious how people are hearing about us now. Watching people in it. Stops going to bed, runs to blue sky instead. Yes, everyone run. Not view follow shaming. We all start somewhere, of course. Of course. Add time. Go get some new water. You mean thyme the herb? Thyme is my favorite herb. I do need to add some time. Stack Overflow is based entirely on professionals not knowing what they're doing. That's true. I know I do always ask for help, but I feel so silly for it every time. Nah, you're good. You're good. It's the one that fiddles with something for hours and never asks for help. That's the one that looks like more of a fool than the one that asks for help immediately. Just know your limits. And once you know your limits, yeah, it doesn't mean like don't ever try anything without knowing how to do it. But if there's like a 5-hour task that all you have to do is ask someone like, "Hey, is there a better way to do this?" Always ask. I appreciate more if someone asks for help rather than trying to do something. Exactly. All part of the cycle. If you stream as an indie developer and get fellow professionals in chat, it's basically like pair working. That's true. This is why I bother Yag all the time. Even more so when you're quiet and have a Pomodoro timer. I can never do that. I have no one to bother like this. I need to find someone. Just bother everyone. I'm very good at asking for help within my team, but for this, I had to go outside my team because nobody on my team has the knowledge and it's scary. You'll be okay. We'll have the task list tomorrow. Are you putting a task list on your overlay, Finn? I don't know what to do next. I should take a break from modeling. Never take a break from modeling. Always model. Always be modeling. It's gorgeous. So well done. Yes. I'm here to have good vibes and company as I'm working. Nice. What are you working on? Watching people in it. Darth, yo. Warm greetings to you. That's why I asked Finn for help with unwrapping wonderful insight. The bananology is legit. I gotta hear this bananology. All right, so how is this scene coming along? What else do I want to add to it? I've been putting off this like separate forest floor forever. But it looks good, I think. I think I also want to change some of the scales of these. Except this guy. This guy stays big. Windows, randomizer, scale, lock scale, change scale between 0.9 and 1.25. Random. Barely noticeable, but whatever. I'm wondering how I can change or maybe just reduce some of the texture. Like this is, yeah, I don't want that. Is there like a soften filter? Like I don't want to blur it, but I want to soften it. Like the opposite of sharpen. Heading out, forest looking beautiful. Have a great week, everybody. Computer, have a good one. I got it from Rythan Dev. First time I raided into Team Coco, and I happened to raid the person who wrote the task timer that half of co-working uses. That's cool. I'm fixing the UI our CEO made like 8 months ago, and nobody touched it since before I joined the team last week. UI is tough. Also, if I blur this, am I ruining my seamlessness to it? That looks good. Let's try this. I'm just going to do a very simple Gaussian blur. It reduces the sharpness a bit, which I like. I actually like that. Okay. What happens if I, what if I just down-res it? What if I down-res it here? To 1K. What was it? It was, I think it was 2K. Yeah, this is a 2K image. I don't know. Oh, also, why don't I make this darker? That's kind of cool. I can even match this color. Ooh, how about that? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, I dig that. I dig that. And then the cliffs. What if the cliffs are something different too? Okay, this is looking cohesive now. There was something not cohesive about it before. You like darker than the dirt tops? Yeah. Yeah, I actually like that too. Right now it's a little darker. A little darker. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Let's look at more reference, see what we can put in it. Ooh, the snow. What does this look like in the winter? Let's do some tests actually. Could be worth looking into some more shadow casting, like larger patches of shadows with small light rays passing through the trees. Yes, Atrum. Yes. Yes. Let's just see what it looks like right now. It's looking pretty good. Wait, the trees are too bright now. It's weird. The trees, like, they just look unfinished. Everything is so textured and noisy. And then you have these gigantic, untextured trees. And their contact is really weak. Like, because of the way they curve inward and they don't cast the direct shadow because there's no shadows. It's pressing down on a 3D shape to flatten versus unwrapping it. If you have a shape with two curves on it, like a banana, there's two different ways to unwrap, basically. Makes sense. The opposite of soften is sharpen, or rather the opposite of sharpen is blur. Here's what you can try. Duplicate high pass filter, blur that, and then play with the blending modes. I like the sound of that. Duplicate. Blur. No, wait. Or no, you said high pass. Do the high pass filter on it. What is that thing? Stylize? Other? It still preserves all the, whatever this noise is. Like, I want to get rid of that noise. I honestly have no idea what high pass is for. Ugh, gross. I keep landing on the ones that don't do anything. I'm like, yeah, this one's nice. I mean, this one just adds more texture. No. I'm going to leave it. And I think I'm going to go back and make the trees dark again. Because in the right lighting, they just don't look right. And where are my sun blockers? Oh, wow, they're actually floating. They're actually floating and looking terrible. Maybe I'll pop them in a little. And then, do I have like a tree top? So jealous of Unreal features. First 5 seconds of this video. Well, let's watch this 30-minute ad first. Don't do this. Oh, I hate that. Yeah, that's awesome. Yep, that's awesome. Want that. I mean, that's for realistic stuff. I'm not going for realistic. And I think this like lip is kind of hurting me. I don't think it's right. Let's hide it. And for leaves, I wonder if I have like a texture I can use. That's funny. Oh yeah, and they also have an end to them, which is pretty not realistic. What if I? Oh, what if I? I'm gonna do something crazy right now. No, I can't do that. What if I grab a fir tree? Ooh, oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Yes, yes, yes. Select, open, fir tree prime. Okay, I'm gonna put one of these trees at the top of it, like this, and I'm gonna get rid of all this animated nonsense. And maybe it'll cast a nice shadow. Maybe. So, fir tree leaves. Static. Also, why do I have one leaf that doesn't do anything? Oh, it is doing something. It's weird. So this one's gonna just not have animation on it. Wind. No wind. Oh, Y scale equals 0. Um, I'll do that. I don't know what this is gonna do. Actually, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I think I just need some more of these. Yeah, you know what? I don't need the sun blocker anymore. I'll just do this. They look like prehistoric trees. Can the camera get high enough? I don't think so. I think these are way higher than the camera can ever get. Soul, you're home. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, I have to rebuild the nav mesh. Coffee and lunch acquired. Now my brain can hopefully work again. I'm at the point where I'm getting dizzy hungry. Dizzy hungry. I need dinner. Also, my wife's at work right now, and she is not feeling good, and I think she might have to work late. Which is crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I like this better. Also, wait. This is stupid. The ferns, they became part of the nav mesh. Whoops. What's for dinner today? I don't know. What should I get? I cooked last night. I don't feel like cooking again. That was my once a week. I say but my wife did most of the cooking. She does all the prepping, the chopping, and then I do all the I'm the fry cook basically. She does the recipe, she prepares. I'm fry cook. Made like a tagine. It was very good. Wait, I was just about to do something. Why did I? No, I'm distracting myself. I was looking at the trees, and I popped out. Oh, right, the nav mesh. Focus, damn it. Thank you, Soul. This scene looks ridiculous from the side. All right, so should you be able to walk through the ferns or should you have to go around the ferns? That is the question. Fern. Fern A, that's me. Fern A. It's going to be annoying if you have to go around them. I'm just going to make it so you go through them. Just remove. There we go. Nobody will see the scene from the outside? No, they won't. Also, these guys are all the way back there. They don't do anything. I wanted them to like cast shadows into the scene. There we go. So if there's one thing I can ask Unity, just one thing I want for Christmas is better soft shadows. I want better soft shadows for my sunlight. I want to create soft shadows. Please, just let me. So I'm putting these around the scene because as the year goes by, the sun changes direction. So I always want some off-screen trees to cast shadows. And that should be enough. This probably doesn't do shit. This doesn't do anything. This might do something. I'll leave it. That's looking kind of cool. It's looking kind of cool. I want to put a secret in this level too. I wonder where I should put it. Obviously, here is a good spot, but I already have this blueprint visible. I want a less obvious one. And should I actually... Ooh, should I bring these to a point? Like this? Or at least just make them get a little thinner, right? So she does everything and you take the credit? No, I never take the credit. I never take the credit. The food tastes good because of her. The food is warm and cooked thoroughly because of me. That's all the credit I'll take. Okay. That's better. That's better. Those big edges were bothering me. It's cool. Sometimes there'll be a leaf. Or maybe, you know what? Maybe I can animate these. Maybe I just need a softer animation. That would be actually pretty cool. So what if this isn't static anymore? This is now tree redwood leaves, static, not static. I put wind back. And then I just say intensity is like 0.01. No. It was 0.22, right? Let's say 0.05. I mean, I should really look down here. That's pretty cool. Yes. Speed should be slower, and maybe I'll put the intensity back up. Yes. Yes. Okay, I'm digging that. Let's go look at it. Wait, so what if you get slowed down within it? What do you mean? Slow down within what? Also, yeah, Maya. Yeah, it's weird, not a Blender user. Haven't seen it open before, didn't recognize it. That's amazing. You guys make me feel so old. Oh, we got a butterfly. Yes, the moving shadows, I love them. Booyah doesn't have the cojones to become a max user. I mean, I guess. If you call it cojones. Wait, there's something in there. No. I have to put a blocker in there. So nothing can spawn in there. Okay. Need to put blocker in the redwood tree. Hike loop C. Load. So it's whatever these. Wait, what is the blocker? These have it, right? Generic blocker. It's just this. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Need a new scene now. XSI. Don't you're just saying XSI to make me feel even older. He even pronounces soft homage like the elderly. How do you pronounce it? It's because it's a Canadian company. It's a French Canadian. It started out French Canadian and it was soft homage. I don't. I love it. I love the leaf animation. Okay, so now this scene just went from like 0 to hero in my eyes. And now none of the other scenes look as interesting as this one to me. Maybe it's a little cluttered. I think I need to spread them out. Or maybe I have too many. Maybe I might have too many. Like the foreground ones, you're just always running through them and the camera's just struggling to see you. I can deal with that. Maybe I make these background ones a little smaller. So you don't feel so claustrophobic. But it was definitely a feeling that was kind of cool. All right, that looks good. Oh wait, I have to delete the save file. My partner is a ZBrush user, so I only know how that and Blender looks. Yeah, ZBrush is a funny one. Yag was enthusing about the XSI interface for Blender, though. Yeah, I turned it on here to show everyone and flashbanged everyone. Or that was Friday. Listening to stream mid-meeting, they asked me a question. Rough times. You deserve it. You deserve it. I don't do meetings. It's a waste of time. Some meetings are. Most meetings are. All right, this is looking good. This is looking good. Is anything in the tree? No. Anything in the tree? Nope. This pine tree is a little close to that tree, though. I should probably make the blocker a little bigger. Also, this deer, it just goes so slow. Looks pathetic and hurt. Yeah, we need to make the blocker bigger. Although, wait a minute. How did that get in there? The blocker should have definitely blocked that one. I have 1 to 2 meetings at max per week. That's a good amount. That's fine. I have like none. The longer I work on this project, the more I curse the inexperience of our CEO when he made this. Because why does the main menu have like character creation in it? Mine does. Please, it could have been in its own scene, so I don't have to look through hundreds of things to find the unlabeled options menu. That's amazing. My character creation is in my main menu, by the way, but it's not that complicated. So I think these clovers are too big, right? They're absolutely gigantic. Ground cover clovers. Ground cover clovers. This is scale of 2. And this is a scale of 4. Let's fix that. And I got to figure out why are trees spawning so close to the redwoods? They really shouldn't be. I'll start with the clovers. That's easy. Because all I got to do is grab area. Unload main game. Grab area. Find the clovers. This is grass. clovers. Random uniform scale, 1 to 1. Okay, so then I must be taking into account this. No, wait, if this is a scale of 4. Oh, because it's inheriting all this local crap. All right, let's just... populate. There we go. That looks more normal. And then the blockers, that's big. Like, why was a tree spawning there? What if I'll just make it bigger and see what happens? Generic blocker. 4. 4. It's a hard blocker. That means no one shall pass. Let's try that again. Kilika 0 meetings this week. Nice. Zimian, most people don't know how to design a UI system. Guilty as charged. Our CEO is great. I adore him, but he is not a coder by background, and it's been rough. It's fine. You're the only person who has to touch it for now. What happens when I get a publisher and I get funding and I hire someone to do it? That ain't happening. All right, let's see if that's better. Oops. 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 Oh, I just realized. Initial spawn clutter. The spawn clutter system does not take into account blockers. That's why. Special decorations actions. Initial spawn clutter. Spawn tile map prefabs. This is the thing that like does the initial burst of prefabs. Blocker. Oh, wait, it does. Damn it. Spawn location. If we collide with a blocker, found. We continue. Why do I keep... What is this? I see if we found one. And then I continue if we found one. Why don't I just... continue? Why do I do that? Weird. Excuse me. I use what we call panels. We can say panel system.add prefab, and the panels will be ordered and layered correctly. This lets us quickly add a bunch of stacked panels with background blockers and various systems. So if you press settings, we just add a new settings panel on top. That sounds very clean. We have code files that are like 4,000 lines long and have functions for like 9 different areas of the games, and none of them are labeled in a logical way. Oh yeah, that's nice. I'm not mad with panel system. Godot is just very easily cluttered. Oh, you're in Godot. That is just not okay. Very few things that require 200 to 300 lines of code. Yeah, I think one of my biggest scripts is like 600, 700. It's my guest AI, which can probably be broken down better. I think if you reach over 1,000, you have to rethink the structure of the code. Yeah. I know, but they've been in the project for too long for us to fix now because of the way Godot uses references. I finally found the options menu. Time to try and fix it. There you go. All right. Am I ready? Yeah, I'm ready to test. I hope everyone had a good weekend. Did anyone do anything fun they want to share? What did I do? I feel like I did something fun. I don't remember. Nope. Nothing fun. Oh, I saw Inside Out 2. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Although, yeah, watching someone deal with anxiety is anxiety inducing. Careful, guys. Don't let him live vicariously. Make him get his own life. I like my life. I got a good life. Okay, this tree should not have spawned there. This tree should not have spawned there. I don't understand. Look at this blocker. It's in the blocker. What is going on here? This tree. It's in the blocker. I mean, the location itself might not be. There's a small chance it's like right outside of it, but I don't think so. I think it's right in. Right, I think it's right in there. All right, we're gonna go bigger. Redwood. We're going bigger. So this is the veggie blocker. That is irrelevant. This is the thing I need. Oh, it's underground. Stupid. Stupid. It's underground. It was underground. Maybe? Maybe not. I don't know. Unfortunately in Godot, but I don't get to choose the engine of the project I'm working on. I refactored my event trigger system. Nice. Kilka, I bought a Christmas tree, realized it didn't fit in the car, and then had to drive 5 miles home in the rain with the roof off. Kilka, no! Oh my god. No! Why didn't you leave it there and just come back with a different car or wait till it wasn't raining? There we go. Oh, no, no. There's still a tree too close. No. Why? But why? The silly thing is the tree. There's no crap inside of them. There's nothing inside. Nothing inside. Nothing inside. So something's working. Nothing inside. There's a rock inside and a birch tree inside. Okay. Oh, man. What's going on here? So this was like an offensive one. I don't understand. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Because I didn't want to continue from this for each. I wanted to continue from this for each. Okay. I'm so stupid. Atrium, you should have caught that. Can't you use nav mesh to check if you can place stuff or not? I just didn't want to use the nav mesh. Because it's not... I mean, yeah, I guess I could. But sometimes the nav mesh gets recalculated when dynamic stuff gets put down. It's just unsafe. It's just not a safe thing to check. There's like two systems afoot. And if one was dependent on the other but didn't really know about this one specific behavior, it just wouldn't make sense. Did that work now? Oh, wait, that did it. That did it. We're good now. This tree is gone. This tree is gone. All right, we're fine. I don't love that you can see the ground through the tree here. I kind of wish it just casted like a black shadow. Is it too much texture? See what it looks like at night. I mean, yeah, it's kind of cool. These birch leaves have just too much emission. Where's my emission slider? Oh, right. There we go. Okay. How does it look in winter? Let's see. This is rain. Oh, whoops. All right. Winter's pretty cool. The ferns get covered with snow. The weeds don't. The birch trees lose their leaves. Makes these little birch trees really hard to see. They're just white twigs. And then when you get close to them, they pretty much disappear. Maybe birch trees should keep their leaves. Also, I hate, so this is something that I hate now. It's just like a language thing. You know, I have these ferns that are just decorative, right? But then I have these weeds that are not decorative. You can destroy those. And I've been struggling with this because it's confusing. The way Stardew Valley does it is nothing is shaped like a weed except weeds that are destructible. And bushes are not destructible. So you know you can't, or you don't know you can't destroy it. You try it once, and now you know all bushes are not destructible. So I'm kind of struggling with this language of, you know, these two things being of similar shape. One's destroyable, one's not. Although I do want these to be harvestable at some point. Like, they'll grow fiddlehead ferns and you can harvest from them. I don't know. It's just confusing what you can destroy and what you can't. I will cry with how this is made and have to fix it. I am not disqualified yet. Just go slow. Go one line at a time. You'll figure it out. This is the perfect opportunity to learn how to not do things. This sounds like a perfect movie scene. It does. Sounds like a sitcom. It was the perfect tree according to the wife, and it wasn't raining as we set off. Oh no, so it just started raining. That sucks. Is your interior screwed? It felt like National Lampoon. Yeah, it sounds like it. It's been very good for my self-confidence and my abilities to design things and make UIs. That's good. Also, I've never heard of like a big Godot team. Is this a job, Simeon, or is this like just a team of people that you're on? I mean, you say CEO, so I'm assuming it's a job. Well, isn't that good? Because then you can't place stuff inside new place stuff. Yes, technically. Destroy both, but I don't want you to be able to destroy these. I want them to be here. Because then I struggle with the idea that, like, okay, everything's destructible and any scene you can just mow down and empty, which seems weird. Like, I don't want you to be able to completely empty every scene. Connie falls out of a tree and lands face down first. Connie, be careful up there. How are you? Shout out to Connie Dev. It's a job, but I'm just the poor intern who's unfortunately responsible for UI and UX remote or rework by myself because I'm the only one with the skills and knowledge. I'm getting paid for it, so it's a job. Yeah, if you're getting paid, it's a job. Wow, look at the difference between these two scenes now. This one just has stuff going on, you know? And this one just feels so soft. It actually hurts my eyes. It's so bright and soft compared to that one. What do I do? I think this scene just needs more of this stuff. Like more ground decorations and trees. It has no trees. Like, why doesn't this area have any trees? Because I didn't want to make it a biome. I didn't want you to be able to like destroy the trees here. At least not unpaid intern, yeah. Last week of work for this year, I'm happy. And give 120% right now. Nice. What's going on? How far to release? We're still ways away. Dream Distillery, how's it going? I always get stuck with the I2, so I feel for you. Oh, I gotta respawn the ground coverage here. These things are too big. It's not a very big team, but there's like 8 of us. That's a good size. Roll for hug. I think the forest scene needs more colors. Yeah, I gotta get like the mushrooms going and stuff. Yeah, maybe I could spawn some flowers there. Maybe I'll just pick one flower color. Maybe just white. UI. I should have taken a before and after screenshot. No. No. All right, undo everything. Revert. Yeah, there's a lot of green. You're right. Yeah. What if I turn only the yellow flowers on? And then I say populate. The yellow flowers. It made one. Wait, what? Really? It just made one? Two? Okay, yellow does not stand out. Let's try red, just red. Hmm. Orange just gets lost. Let's try white. Let's try white. 2, 6, 7, 8, 1. 2, 6, 7, 8, 1. Populate. Yeah, white's cool. I like white. Maybe let's do more. More flowers. Let's say 50%. Populate. That's kind of cool. Nah, it's way too much. We'll do white and purple. White and lavender. 10? 10. How's that? That's cool. That's pretty. Deveronis. How's it going? Deveronius, how are you? Currently working in Go, but I'm mainly a Unity dev. Oh wait, you guys are doing a lot of role playing. I'm just gonna let you role play over there. I'm just gonna let you do all the role playing. All right, the problem with white is it's very bright. It's very bright. Let's knock back the white a little. Doing fine. Currently racking my brain on forward state machine to forward state machine communication. So, I mean, do you... That sounds rough. I was just dealing with that a couple days ago. Oh, finite state machine. Why did I say forward? Oh, because at work I've been rigging a robot arm, and everything's like forward kinematics, FK, FK, IK, FK, IK. So I combine them in my head. Finite state machine. I guess it ain't so finite. I'm sorry. Oh God, y'all jumped in my throat. Anyway, all right. I'm gonna leave this little pop of something brightness. And I want to add the ferns to this actually too. So if I go to seeing clutter, not seeing clutter. Wait, swap spawnables? Why is this here? I don't know. Initial spawn clutter. Here's what I want. I don't want pine trees here. I'm going to change this to be fern bush. And fern bushes have fiddlehead ferns that you can pick from them. Sexy lemons. Jesus. How are you? Welcome in. The tree stands on the road. The road is extremely old, or the tree moved. Where? There's no tree on the road. The name makes everyone giggle. I mean, normally when I see a name like that, who knows what happens next? So, just makes me a little apprehensive. Rex, how's it going? Stops nitpicking. There in the U? Oh, you got me. You got me. Oh, that's weird. Also, why is it not centered? Or it's not on the grid. I mean, they have random rotations, so the grid doesn't matter. There is no tree on the road, but whoever is in charge of road planning needs to be fired. It's not a road, it's a hiking, it's a hiking path. Hiking paths, you know, they wander. It's all good. I made this name a long time ago and I stuck with it. Same with me. I'm stuck with Booyah Grandma and I'm almost 40. Yeah, don't agree. Sorry, but I love the small details in the games. Are right that the difference between soulless AAAs and the perfect little masterpieces. Are you saying that this is better than a AAA game? I am the back end. We are natural born enemies. No, no, no. No, no, no. Back end and front end, they're symbiotic. One cannot exist without the other. You are best friends. It is Dream Distillery and Zimian who are secret competitive enemies. Paths are like UI and UX. The user experience will just skip the path and go over the grass. Of course they will. That I don't care about. But the NPC will take the path because I weight the path with a higher or I weight the grass with a higher count. Like when it's doing pathfinding. That I'm proud of. So when you see an NPC walking these paths, I mean, between this and this, they actually might skip because this is like pretty far out of the way. But most cases, like they would not skip this. They would definitely take this path. How long have we been going? Almost 4 hours. I might start looking for a raid target. Where have we gone recently? Wardstone, Casual, Val. Oh, we can go back here. It's been a few weeks. That's so funny. Connie, that's exactly where I was going. Perfect. All right, everybody, I'm going to wind down. I really appreciate y'all hanging out. A few things. Please give Alpine Lake a wish list. If you haven't, it'd be really appreciated. Always need those wish lists. Also, feel free to play the demo. It's out. I might take it down soon. There's been so many updates to the game that I might take the demo down soon. Deveronius, thank you for the follow. That means we increase the elevation of Alpine Lake. Load scene. Let's do that before we log off. Every new follow increases the elevation. What are we at? 22. All right. Lemons. 23. Thank you for the follow. What else? Let's do some credits. This was a good one. Wow, that was crazy, actually. The improvement of that zone is amazing. Thanks for hanging in there and all the suggestions. Lemons, Deveronius, Zimian, Chill, Bart Talon, thank you for the follows. Finn, thank you for the resub, 7 months, yo. And thank you for modding. Let's go say hi to Qmezu. Connie, wait, what do you say? Yes, I had no fun on the latest AAA games. They are all looking good, but playing shallow, Frankenstein kind of games, where just a couple of scene game mechanics are crafted soullessly, crafted together to maximize the profit. When I played your demo, I had more fun because it was not perfect, but it had soul, a thing where you feel the effort. Connie, you make my heart warm with that statement. I will sleep well tonight. I really appreciate it. Killica, have a good one. By the way, all this music is by Killica Beats. Shout out to Killica. Make sure to check out his stuff on YouTube and Spotify. All right. Let's go say hello to Qmezu. No raid message. Have a good one all. I'll be back tomorrow. I mean, yeah, it's Final Fantasy but remixed. All right, later, y'all.